Hi, Michael Ferrara here with Ferrara Services, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about RECAMP, what RECAMP is and what it can do to help you build your business by referrals and repeat business. Now, I know we can all use more referrals, but I want to create a system that is automatically going to help you get more referrals and repeat business from your clients, friends, families, and sphere of influence. So with further ado, let's get into it right away. So first, let's go over some statistics here for you. 77% of homebuyers surveyed said they were happy with their realtor. Now, 74% of homebuyers surveyed said they would use their realtor again, but only 9% actually used the same realtor a second time. Now, after 3 years, 88% of homeowners surveyed could not even remember the name of the realtor they used when buying or selling their last home. Why do you think that is? Is it lack of follow-up? Did you not do a great job the first time around? Did you do a really good job the first time around? I mean, 77% of the people said you did. Why didn't they use you that second time? Now, lenders are no different. Only 3% actually use the same lender a second time. Again, why is it only 3%? Are you not following up enough with your clients? Are you just too busy working on new clients? You kind of forget about your old clients, so you're not constantly in front of them? Well, I think I can change that for you. So welcome to RECAMP. Now, what if there was a system out there that could take your past clients and set them up several times during the year with marketing pieces, and these marketing pieces are designed to set your past clients up for referrals from their friends, family, and sphere of influence. Then it's going to notify you by email, which is going to tell you what marketing piece went out, what day that piece went out, what client that marketing piece went to, and your client's phone number. So all that you have to do is pick up the phone and make a nice warm phone call to that client that is already set up for you. Give them a little chit chat and pick up those referrals. Would you like to be able to participate in a program like this? Now, what if there was no cost to you? No work on your part, and this went on for 5 years. Would this be something you'd be interested in? Again, 5 years this is going to go on for. I'm going to market to your clients for 5 years, so you're going to be in front of them for the next 5 years. Now, this is the first time ever someone in my position can truly help you build your business. My goal in working with you is to help you become one of the few realtors or lenders in our community that strictly works from referrals and repeat business from your past clients. We can accomplish this with what I'm about to show you. What I'm getting ready to share with you, I'll be able to do for you for the next 5 years. Can this end before 5 years? Sure it can. There are 3 ways that this could end before the 5-year mark. The first way, of course, is if you get out of the business or the industry, I can't help you build your business. If you're not a realtor, you're not a lender, I can't help you get referrals. The second way is if I get out of the business, if I'm no longer an insurance agent, I'm no longer selling homeowners policies, I can't help you out there. The third way that this can end is, in order for me to implement this for you, we have to have a mutual client. If that mutual client ever moves their homeowner policy from my book of business, it ends then at that point too. So as long as we have a mutual client, and as long as that client is on my books, I'm going to market to them on your behalf for the next 5 years. Now, what if at a minimum you give me 1 referral for the year from this system? Now, we're just going to use average numbers here. So let's say the average home sells for $200,000. We know the average commission is 5%. And we know you're going to split that with the listing and the selling side. So 2.5% each side, which you're going to split $10,000. So $5,000 goes to listing, $5,000 goes to selling. Now, depending on your office, whatever your split is there, we're just going to use 50% because I believe that's the minimum. So at minimum, that's $2,500 in your pocket from basically doing nothing. You signed up a client on the system, I marketed to them, and you receive an extra $2,500 out of that marketing system. So again, 1 client on the program, 1 referral a year, times 5 years, that's $12,500 additional commission over the next 5 years for you. Again, doing nothing other than making a warm phone call to these clients. that I'm sending out these marketing pieces to on your behalf. Now let's say you bumped it up and you said, you know what, I'm going to put 10 clients on the system and see what happens. So keeping the minimum of 1 referral a year for each client, $2,500 a year, times 10 clients, that's $25,000. $25,000 times 5 years is $125,000 additional commissions in your pocket from you doing nothing, again, other than picking up a phone and having a nice warm conversation with that client. But we're constantly keeping you in front of that client so they know who you are. Now, what if you wanted all your clients on this program? You should never have to worry again about where your next client or prospect is coming from, because they will be coming from your own past clients, friends, family, and sphere of influence. Now, we can accomplish this together as a team. So let's get started today. All you need to do is sign the cards, the first set only, and then I'm going to have the rest of them hand signed for you and sent out for years 2, 3, 4, and 5. I need your business cards, of course, to include in these cards, and then names of any clients you would like on the program. Now I want to show you some of these cards. Okay, so here's card 1. You sent me the referral. Here's the first thing I'm going to do for you. 30 days after your client has moved into their home, this is the first card that's mailed out. It's a thank you card signed by you, the realtor. First name only. Why first name, you may ask? When you get cards and letters from friends and family, they never have to sign their last name, do they? Only people you don't really know sign their last name as a reminder of who they really are. I want your clients knowing you on a first name basis, just like their friends and family. I've also included your business card as a reference. After they get a couple of these cards, you'll be on a first name basis. This card goes out 30 days after they've moved in, when you're not even thinking of them because you're working on other clients and new prospects. You're going to receive an email every time a card is mailed to your client telling you which card went out, who it went to, and when it was mailed. That way you will never be caught off guard if a client calls to thank you for being so thoughtful or thanking you for something they received. The next card that's going to go out is going to go out 90 days later. It has 2 elephants on the front and says, please don't forget. It's a 90-day referral card. Realtors know one of the most important times to ask for referrals is after the first 90 days. During the first 90 days, anyone that moves into a new home, their friends, family, and every new neighbor will be coming over. They all want to see the house. There are more people talking about real estate then than any other time. You've signed the card, and I've placed 3 of your business cards inside, asking for your clients to give you a call about anyone that's been through your new home and talking about real estate. I'm asking for referrals for you when you're not even thinking about your clients. You're busy with other clients and prospects. Again, you'll receive an email letting you know when the card went out and who it went to. This would be a good time for you to make a phone call to them. Now, the next card is unique and different. It stands out and it gets noticed. It's a Christmas card, but we're not going to mail it at Christmas. Why would you not mail a regular Christmas card at Christmas? It gets lost in the shuffle. Have you ever received a Merry After Christmas card before? December 25th is marked out on the calendar. Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, and elves are not putting the tree up, but taking it down. This card goes out the last week of December or the first week of January when people usually take down their tree. This card says, if I were a Christmas elf happily weary from work, I'd still take the time to introduce one last quirk. I'd sprinkle the word with a special dust that would fill everyone with love, joy, and trust. Now my work is nearly done, just one last thing to do, smile and sprinkle a Merry After Christmas on you. Now this is going to be signed by you with your business card included, and it mails after Christmas when it will really get noticed. Be prepared. This card has generated calls to realtors and lenders because it's so unique and different. Again, you're going to receive the email letting you know that this card went out. Now, the last card I want to point out, and again, there's more cards that I'm going to share with you, is the Groundhog Day card. Have you ever received a Groundhog Day card before? This card has the groundhog on the front with all his gear and gadgets ready to a test of the weather. His calendar says February 2nd, which is always Groundhog's Day. The card says Happy Groundhog Day. Every year the groundhog comes out to test the weather. If he sees his shadow, there will be 6 more weeks of winter. Yada, yada, yada. And then it says just pick up the phone, call me, and tell me you received my groundhog card. Your call will put a little spring in my step, signed by you with your business card. I'm now asking for your clients to pick up the phone and call you. Be prepared, because you've asked them to call you, and hopefully you'll talk about real estate. Now, in review, I want to go over the cards. April Fools, we're going to be asking for referrals. 4th of July, we're going to be asking for referrals. Groundhog, asking for your clients to call you. Anniversary, congratulating them. Merry After Christmas, unique and different. Birthday cards, of course, personal. 90 Day with Elephants, asking for referrals. Thank you, thanking them again. My goal is working with you is for you to be one of the few realtors or lenders that work by referral only. I don't want you ever to have to worry about where your next client or prospect will be coming from. They'll be coming from your past clients, their friends, and their sphere of influence. Now again, we can accomplish this together with this system. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to being a part of your team. All that's left to do is for you to give me a call or shoot me an email and let me know when would be a good time to stop by. I'm going to bring these cards. I'll go over all of them again with you. All you need to do is sign your first name, give me some business cards, and I'll be on my way. Now, I know you may not have a client currently ready to go on the system, which is fine. I'll have the packet ready for that first client, and then when you do have that client, you send them over to me. I'll write the homeowner's policy, and we'll get them on the system, and we'll start these cards going out right away. But again, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I appreciate you, and I look forward to working with you soon. Thank you so much.